Once upon a time in a kingdom far away, there lived a brave, handy fluffy white cat named Snowflake. She had curious eyes that sparkled like stars and a playful spirit that brought joy to all who knew her. But most of all, Snowflake had a big heart that never failed to show kindness to any living being. One day, while exploring the kingdom, Snowflake came across a majestic lion. His mane shone like a thousand suns, but his eyes told a different story. They were filled with tiredness, not the kind that could be chased away with a nap, but a deep, aching sadness that tugged at Snowflake's heartstrings. The lion was pacing sadly in his zoo enclosure, his powerful paws moving listlessly as if he had lost the will to move. A wave of sympathy washed over Snowflake. She had heard rumors of lions being caged up in zoos, but she had never seen one up close. Andy, now seeing the sorrow etched on his face, she felt a burning desire to help him. As she stood there watching him pass, Snowflake noticed that the bars of his cage were cold and hard, just like the stone walls around the castle. She imagined how uncomfortable it must be for such a regal animal to live in such a confined space. Suddenly, the lion let out a sorrowful roar that echoed through the kingdom. It was a sound filled with pain and despair, and it broke Snowflake's heart. She knew then that she had to do something to help him. Without hesitation, Snowflake jumped up onto the bars of the cage and looked into the lion's weary eyes. With a gentle voice, she sighed, "You are a majestic lion with a heart as big as the stars in the sky. You should not be confined to this small space. You deserve to run free under the open sky." Touched by her words, the lion looked at Snowflake and for a moment. His eyes lost their sadness and were filled with gratitude. He couldn't speak, but his eyes conveyed his thanks. From that day on, Snowflake became the lion's best friend. She would visit him every day, bringing him news from the outside world and listening patiently to his tales of adventure and freedom. Though she couldn't change his situation, Snowflake's friendship brought a glimmer of joy into the lion's life, reminding him that even in the darkest of times, hope and friendship can light the way.